Okay, service. Now let me see. How many people do we know that don't use energy? You can't think about it, right? Everybody uses energy. The minute you wake up in the morning, clip, or you turn off your alarm, you pull your cell phone thing out the socket, we're using energy. It's a perfect product because people habitually use it and it's unconsciously purchased. You're going to pay the electric bill. You're going to pay it. That's the bottom line. There's no customer training. You can have a baby, get your baby in your arm and pull up to the light. That's all the training is, right? Now you got nobody having to change. You don't have to buy somebody's lotion or potion or anything of that nature. But my potion is better than your lotion. No, it's just electricity. Physical service remains the same. They're not going to come in your backyard and dig up a whole new plot of land and put the electricity there. It's the same service. Somebody's going to profit from enrolling your friends and family. Might as well be us, right? Because we're all about helping ourselves, helping our friends. That's what we want to do. This industry is huge. $1.2 trillion a year in the U.S. alone. $6 trillion globally. That's critical when we think global. This company's thinking global. That's our name, Infinity Global. Now, we get millions, but man, we need to change that sign. Because there's billions and billions of people use electricity every day. Everybody. Okay, we want to keep that. Okay, but there's a lot of people use electric energy. And also, we want to help people get involved in the green energy movement. Now, remember what I said? This is a clue. When there's a movement, a lot of people are still hesitant.
Right.
Yeah.
But those who are pioneers who step out before it becomes a trend, those are the money makers.
Yes, yes.
This is a movement. So what do we want to do? Well, this company, Entrust Energy, is going to allow you and I to take part in this energy deregulation. They came in Texas, Houston, Texas in 2010. They currently have over 100,000 electricity customers. That's an interesting number. I'm going to share with you why. We're marketing in all 49 states, huge. We have stellar ownership and management team. Mr. Kevin West, our president of our Infinity Global Group, this gentleman has been in the industry over 23 years. How many are familiar with Direct Energy? He was their vice president of marketing sales for Direct Energy. And guess what they had when he first got there? 100,000 customers. Under his tutelage, in the next 4 years, they went up to almost 4 million customers. Is that a clue?
Yes.
This man knows what he's doing. Now, Entrust Energy, they've been in the process of over 3 years putting together what we're seeing evolve here next week, Infinity Global. But Mr. Kevin West knew that he was not a networking person. You see, they looked at Ambit, which is another energy company, it's $1 billion company. Momentus, $500 million company. But that they all do is network marketing. And people always frown on that. I don't know why. It's one of the fastest growing businesses in around. He said, I don't know too much about networking. Let me find somebody who does. Well, that was Mr. Jason Bourne. And we effectively call him Jason Bourne. I don't know if you've ever seen those Jason Bourne movies, but this gentleman is a problem solver. And so he's good for us because he's been in the network industry. He knows, he's been millions in the industry, but he knows the things that we need to become successful in the vision that we're going on. That's a great pairing of those two. We were all brought into play with this by Mr. Michael Burnett, our presidential co-founder. He brought a lot of us up to Houston to see what this is all about. Because their home office is in Houston, right next to where the Houston Rockets play, the Toyota Center downtown. But here's a gym that you're going to learn to love, Mr. Roger Hill, the compensation plan designer. We have, no doubt, the guru of the gurus as far as compensation plan. Second to none. And the reason being is he's designed a program for us as far as getting us paid, and we can get paid quickly, and we can get paid easily. In most companies, that's the hardest part. People coming inside this industry, they don't get paid quickly and easily. It's just, they got to jump through too many hoops. He done took the hoops out and smashed them. And you're gonna love this. As you know numbers, if you appreciate numbers, you're gonna appreciate Roger Hill because numbers don't lie. People do. So people have been run their mouth, bump their gums all they want to, but when you see the numbers, you're gonna say, oh wow, that actually works that way. And it actually does. I can actually see myself making some money. Not only that, I can actually see myself helping somebody else make money. Critical, that's a critical position. Here's our products. We have 3. You get your electricity, natural gas, and renewable energy certificates called the RECs. Now, you're gonna learn to love these because that's part of that green movement. And the RECs, here's why the RECs are so important because if you can't watch the news or you can't watch TV commercials without things having green somewhere in there. If it's an outright green commercial, or even other commercials that have green something in it. Green is so important because buying one wreck, which is equivalent to 1,000 kilowatt hours of electricity that what the average household will use, you're taking 2 cars off the road. You're planting, in essence, 1,920 new trees, 950 gallons of gasoline unburned, and 9,720 tons of coal unburned. What does that mean? Green is clean. Brown is no good. And we see this picture here. This is what we normally use. I mean, let's face it. When we go to the gas pump, what happens to us? $3.50 a gallon, $3.60 a gallon. That's hurting us, guys. That's why the renewable energy is so important. It is not electricity, but what it does, it helps us to claim the attributes of clean energy, reduce the need for the fossil fuel, which is the brown energy. Okay? Helps us get energy independence because there's a lot of countries that have the oil. They don't even like us. So if they can stick it to us, what are they going to do? They're going to stick it to us because they can. We're not going to walk, you know. But also the green energy, renewable energy supports homegrown jobs. I don't know if any of you see those big, huge windmills as you go down the road. And I can Cedar Hill. I believe it's Cedar Hill out in that area to get ready to do a wind farm. Those are high-paying jobs right here in America because you don't have to import wind. Wind just goes right off the mountains, come on down into Texas, everywhere else. So it's homegrown jobs, cleaner environment. Because if you look over here, ugly, pretty, right? This is what we want to see. Like we look at that picture there, oh, that's so refreshing. And I was out in West Texas, and the first time I ever seen something scared the mess out of me. Now I'm riding at night, I don't know, and I've never seen them. So I'm hearing this sound, we're riding. Ooh. I watch sci-fi, so I'm thinking invasion. So I'm driving my car, and next thing you know, you come up over this ridge, and wow, you see all those big, huge. It's huge. I mean, there is as far as the eye can see windmills. Yep. That's the movement. On the East Coast, it's already a done deal. You can check it on the internet. 145,000 has been submitted to go out in the ocean right off the coast, East Coast over there. That's a lot of windmills. They're gonna even think about doing it down in the Gulf. In Texas, they call it the coup, right? Mr. Bill Gates, you're like, your people, we'll get to that in a second. Who purchases RECs? RECs have been around over 30 years. It's not something that's new. Fortune 500 companies use them, state agencies use them, colleges and universities. You know, Houston is already known as the energy capital of the world. They're determined to become the alternative energy capital of the world. This project is so cool because the Attorney General stamped it in all 50 states. You know what they said? How come somebody had thought of this earlier to do this? That's a clue. Because all these other companies, they charge you $400, $500 to do their business. We don't charge anything. Bill Gates was asked, who will be the next Bill Gates? His answer, energy. He said, that's the next Bill Gates. He said, it's a global thing. It's going to create more careers and wealth than any other thing in history. Man, you stop and think about it. Warren Buffett said, greatest transfer of wealth. Bill Gates said, energy is the next Bill Gates. In Texas, they call that a clue. So you got two of the richest men in the world saying that energy is the way to go. I think I might want to listen to that.
That's right.
How do we get involved? Well, as we said, joining our company is free. But every company has to have a product, right? This is one of our products besides our regular. If you have an energy bill, if you switch your energy over, you're in our business, period. You switch your gas over, you're in our business, period. You want to take part in the green movement? We support the green energy movement by doing a REC. It's $19.95 a month. No contract. You're supporting green energy, you can make money with this company. Now, you know what's so unusual about that? In other countries, people buying RECs in other countries, but they don't have an opportunity to participate in making money. Our company's going global. Our company's going global. Other people in other parts of the world are already buying RECs and not getting anything for them, but the feel goodness of their supporting their environment.
Yes.
So stop and think about that. They're already conditioned to buying RECs. Now we come over and say, hey, guess what? What you're already buying, we can show you how to make money with it. How fast do you think we're going to grow then? So here's what we do. This is our business model. Enroll loyal customers, people you love, trust, and respect. Grow your team. Once again, I'm going to stress this. It's free to join and no monthly website fees. A lot of companies have website fees, $24 to $50 a month on a website fee. Now, a lot of people don't understand that, and this is what we learned a lot from Roger Hill on this. Those website fees is a revenue for that company to make money off of you and me. Especially, I think about it, they had 1 million members. $24 a month. That's $24 million a month off of us. You don't hear me though, right? And no commission goes back to the fields. Company, something else. You earn free, free website, but you earn income from the referrals with you and your team. What does that mean? That's leverage. J. Paul Getty, first recorded billionaire in America, said he would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts than 100% of his own. Obviously, I don't like making money off my friends. Let me ask you a question. How many times have you referred somebody to a good restaurant, to a good hair salon? How many times have we done that? Did they pay you?
No.
Did they send a check in the mail? They not. But you just referred somebody. But somebody else is making money off of your friend. It makes no sense. Now, we're all using electricity, right? We can refer to somebody to an electricity company or to support green movement. And guess what? Not only can you make money, but you can also show them how to make money. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
This is what we're trying to get people to understand. So McDonald's is the greatest example of leverage. This gentleman had a dream. He started off with one McDonald's back in the 50s, got 17 other men to buy into that. Now, it wasn't about the hamburgers, it was about the franchises. He understood that because he knew he couldn't make all the money that he wanted in one McDonald's. So these 17 guys, they expanded it, and now today, McDonald's is on every corner. And we're talking about billions served every day. Think about those guys who were pioneers of McDonald's. Think about those people. You think they're set now, and their families are set for the rest of their lives because they thought out of the box? Did you know he went around door to door knocking trying to get people to spend $10 to get involved with an opportunity? That was crazy. And now he's not crazy now. What's the difference between us and them?
Yeah.
Well, his enterprise now costs about $1 million or $1.5 million to buy a McDonald's restaurant. Are people still buying McDonald's restaurants?
Yeah.
Because they have a system. We have a system. It's going to show you how to get this thing done. But guess what? Ours is not $1 million or $1.5 million. We're free. Oh my goodness gracious. So I'm going to stop right here because we want to know how can we make the money with this endeavor, right?